I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's premier home purchase lender. We've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates. Our exclusive Rate Shield approval. First, we lock your interest rate for up to 90 days. Then, if rates go up, your rate stays locked. But if rates go down, your rate drops. Either way, you win. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed-rate loans. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. Additional conditions or exclusions may apply.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1373. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Welcome to Tuesday, and welcome to another episode of my daily show about job hunting. 7 days a week, most of the time. Every once in a while, I decide to take a day off for a holiday like Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July, stuff along those lines. And today's show talks about, well, it answers a question from someone. Why is it so hard to find a job after graduation? Hope you find this helpful and hope you give it a great review in Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, wherever you listen to the show. We're now on Spotify, by the way. You can listen on Spotify. All our episodes are there. And now, let's get going. The question for today is, why is it so frustrating when you're looking for a job? And it goes on to say, when you're in school, everything is not super hard. You work hard and get straight A's, do research and internships. However, after you graduate, the real tragedy begins. You applied for jobs, hoping at least you get interviews due to your good academic record, but get rejected all the time. So why is it so frustrating looking for a job? The answer is really very simple. And the answer is you got lied to when you were younger. And the lie was that this was going to be good enough to get a good job. In point of fact, there are different skills that they never teach you at university. The skills needed to get a job are different than the skills needed to do a job. So far, what you've decreed for yourself is that you have good grades. Well, there are a lot of people who have good grades who did much the same thing as you. What's the difference between you and 10,000 other students within your geographic area? The answer is probably not a heck of a lot, guy. So that's where it all starts. You got lied to at the university level where they told you that getting good grades is the key to getting a job. Just like you got lied to when you were a kid and basically told to be good or else you wouldn't get into a good school. And you got into the good school and now you expect to get the good job because you did everything right up until this point. But the advice actually was wrong. It's not good enough. Yes, you've had internships and maybe you coasted, maybe you worked real hard. Doesn't really matter. I don't know what jobs you've been applying for. Often that's an issue because you're applying for things that you're not qualified for because the people at the university told you to send the resume to these jobs. They don't care that you have good grades unless you can do something for them that has some value to them. Otherwise, you're just another barista to them. So, there's a lot of reasons why this comes up, but it all comes down to people have lied to you about what it's going to take to find that first job. Just like they're going to lie to you about once you get that first job, what it's going to take to get ahead. Don't follow the conventional advice because all that's happened is the people who followed it get to their 40s and 50s and get fired. Start looking out for yourself as early as possible in your career because, trust me, your employer sure as hell isn't. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few ways to get even more from me. First of all, visit my website, www.thebiggamehunter.us. I have several thousand blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated my information with a focus on interviewing. If you have a few questions, contact me through the Magnify app for iOS. That's Magnify with an I at the end, or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, speaking with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help with a salary negotiation, my trusted advisor services, as well as scheduling me for Magnify or for PrestoExperts.com. Like you, I don't work for free. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands of courses, not just simply mine. It is a great resource in a variety of different areas. Subscribe to my other podcast, which is called Job Search Radio. This one is number 1 in Apple Podcasts. Job Search Radio is number 2. Subscribe to both. You will get great information 7 days a week from this show, 6 days a week from the other. Lastly, I want to encourage you to join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 500 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're building a supportive group there to provide advice and counsel during difficult times. Again, the group on Facebook is called Career Angles. I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Be great!
Here today, gone today? The pace of change can be confusing. Then again, it can be inspiring. Every year, Harvard Business School Executive Education helps executives like you build the self-confidence and decision-making skills it takes to thrive on change. Fight change with change. Go. Start by going to hbs.me/go. That's hbs.me/go.